And the record reflect that it's a three-member board meeting, and Councilman Rob Getzloff and Councilman Kevin Conley are also on this board. The minutes of the January 8th. Oh, Tom Schmidt's on the board? I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Mike. Give you bad
Rob gave me,
information.
Kevin gave me bad information.
It's my fault.
All right. Let the record stand corrected that Councilman Tom Schmidt and Councilman Kevin Conley are also on the board with myself. The January 18th, 2017 public meeting, pleasure of the water board members.
So moved.
Second. A motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing and seeing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 3-0 for the minutes. Any additional claims, Mrs. Malinowski?
No additional claims.
Pleasure of the claims from water board members.
So moved. Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion? Hearing and seeing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Claims are approved 3-0. Any waterworks board correspondence? Mr. Volkman?
No correspondence.
Any reports from staff members?
No reports.
Council members, anything to report on water?
Oh, sir.
And there's no old business before us and no new business. Any business from the floor regarding waterworks? Any business from the floor regarding waterworks? Seeing no waterworks board business, we'll go into the redevelopment commission meeting.
Good evening. I'd like to call the redevelopment commission meeting to order for Wednesday, February 8th. We will add Mr. Getzloff and Mr. Young back to the roll call.
Councilman Schmidt, we didn't, Janice did not call roll.
Oh, sorry. Janice will do roll call.
Okay, do you want me to name through the council members too at this time, or state just everybody? Okay, Mr. Conley,
Present.
Mr. DeYoung,
Here.
Mr. Troxel,
Here.
Mr. Schmidt,
Here.
Mr. Getzlaff,
Here.
Attorney Ashton,
Present.
Deputy Fire Chief Patterson,
Here.
Chief of Police Dowling,
Here.
and Deputy Police Dennis Zagrocki.
Here.
Mr. Mandan,
Here.
Mr. Hewitt,
Here.
Mr. Volkman,
Present.
Robin Teal, and Janice Malinowski present.
Thank you, Mr. Malinowski. The first item on the agenda is minutes of the January 18th, 2017 public meeting of the redevelopment commission.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. Any additional claims, Mrs. Malinowski?
No additional claims.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion, we have a second on claims. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0. Any correspondence, Mr. Volkman, on redevelopment?
No correspondence or reports.
No reports. Once again, there's no old business, there's no new business. At this time, I'll open it up to the floor. Any business from the floor regarding redevelopment? Any business from the floor regarding redevelopment? No business from the floor. This meeting is adjourned, and we'll move right into the utility board meeting.
Call the utility board meeting to order for Wednesday, February 8th. Let the record reflect the roll call from the redevelopment committee is the same as the utility board. Pleasure of the utility board members on the minutes of the January 18th, 2017 public meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second. Any discussion? Hearing and seeing none. All in favor, saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Minutes passed 5-0. Any additional claims?
No additional claims.
Pleasure from utility board members on claims.
Motion to approve claims.
Second.
There's been a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing and seeing none. All in favor, saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Any utility board correspondence before us?
No correspondence or reports.
Any staff regarding utilities? Reports?
No report.
Council members, anything on utilities?
No, sir.
Any old business? No new business? Any business from before regarding utilities? Any business from before regarding utilities? Hearing and seeing none. This meeting's adjourned. We're going to the town council meeting.
I'd like to call the town council meeting at 7:19 for February 8th, 2017 to order. Roll call will remain the same for the utility board. Minutes of January 11, 2017 and January 18, 2017 public meeting. Pleasure of the board.
So moved. Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Claims, any additional claims, Mr. Malinowski?
No additional claims at this time.
Pleasure of the board.
Mr. President,
Yes.
I had a question for Mr. Vogel and Mr. Hewitt. Line item 8, has that project started yet, Jeff, on the sign project? And is this like a prepayment for that?
This is for the construction engineering or the inspection aspect of it. We do need to use a pre-certified, an NDOT pre-certified contractor or company to do that. Butler Fairman, when we did our RFP for the project, we submitted all that so that it was all one provider for all that. Butler Fairman is that contractor, and that is scheduled to let with NDOT on March 1st.
Thank you, Mr. Hewitt. I move to approve claims, Mr. President.
Okay, we have a motion.
Second.
And a second, any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Correspondence and reports. Are there any from the staff members? The staff reports,
No correspondence.
no? Council members? Okay.
Mr. President,
Yes, Mr. Traxler.
I have a donation request. One of our churches in our town, the Descent of the Holy Spirit Orthodox Church on 535 East 77th Avenue, is celebrating their 100 years of being a church. They started in 1917 in Chicago and relocated in 1997 to Schererville on 77th Avenue. They are having a 100th anniversary booklet, and they're requesting that we give some congratulatory words in this ad from the town of Schererville, and a full page ad is $100. Also, one note is that our police chaplain is from that church. So I asked that we would at least donate $100 for a full page ad with congratulatory message to the 100th anniversary of the Descent of the Holy Spirit Church.
Okay, we have a motion.
Second, Mr. President.
And a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0.
I will submit this to Janice, and she can go ahead and make the appropriate financial arrangements with her.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's all I have.
Public comment. At this time, I'll take public comment regarding agenda items from the floor. Any comments from the floor pertaining to the agenda tonight? Any comments from the floor? Comments from the floor? Floor is now closed. We'll start with old business. Ordinance 1896 is an ordinance annexing certain contiguous land to the town of Schererville, Lake County, Indiana, and all matters related thereto. This is the second reading for Charles and Sandra Schaefer at 11253 West 80th Court. Mr. Volkman?
This is the gentleman that is requested to be annexed into Schererville. His goal is to connect to Schererville sanitary sewers. They're working with his attorney, trying to come up with a method to accomplish that. The project, if you look at the subdivision, it is actually the hardest part of the subdivision to extend the sewers. It's actually, there's a rise in the road, so it's the deepest part of it. So it's gotten to be a much more expensive project to just take that sewer a couple hundred feet. And so he's asking that, for possibly some assistance from us to help offset those costs. Right now, it's bid for like $50,000 to go just a couple hundred feet. It's because it's like in the 18-foot deep range. So it's a tough excavation. So there's more to come on that. I'm working with his attorney, Randy Wiley, trying to come up with some kind of plan what he's looking for. So there'll be more to report on that in the future. But the annexation, this is the final reading on the annexation is complete.
Thank you, Mr. Volkman.
Mr. President?
Yes, Mr. Shaw.
Mr. Austin, does he have He has to be annexed into the town before you can be involved in a sewer project like that.
That's the town's policy, and this couple was part of the group, the subdivision group that we had talked to last fall about all of that, so he was aware of that requirement.
And Mr. Holman, his property butts up against the town of Schererville to the north of him.
It does.
Mr. President, I move to approve. I'm sorry, I move to adopt ordinance 1896 for annexation.
Okay, we have a motion to adopt 1896.
Second.
We have a second. Is there any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Under new business, ordinance 1899 is an ordinance amending town zoning ordinance number 1797 as amended, the same being an ordinance classifying regulation restrictions, the location, the height, the area, the bulk and use of buildings and structures, and the use of land in the town of Schererville for the said purposes, dividing the town into districts and all matters related thereto. This is Planning Commission case number 17-2-4. The petitioners are KNC Property Holdings LLC. The location is 7771 US 41. The Planning Commission has given us a favorable recommendation of 7-0. Mr. Volkman?
This is the property between Brent's Highway Garage and Stan's the junkyard. It's, what was that, 8 acres? Can rent this here tonight? 10 acres. It was, you know, so you think of that area, there's really zoned currently R1 and C3 on the front on 41, but then the back is R1. I've been working with Ken. He's got a development plan there. He's trying to market that property, and he wants to zone it all C3, which rightfully it should be, because I don't really foresee any residential single-family detached development happening in that little island. So it's the area from 41 to the tracks, immediately south of Brent's Highway Garage.
Thank you. Pleasure of the board.
Mr. President,
Mr. Schmidt.
first of all, I'd like to commend Mr. Drink on the work that you've done so far with your business there on the corner and the update that you've done already on that property. And this was, and like Mr. Volkman said, this is probably an area that needs to stay commercial. I can't see anyone that would want to build a home back there on that piece of property back there. So I would move to approve ordinance 1891.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Motion to adopt.
So moved.
We have a motion. We have a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Consider request for variance of use to allow a drive-through lane within the US 41 Commercial Corridor Overlay District, Boulder Beef. This is BZA case 17-1-1. Petitioners are Fred and Josh. Property is located at 320 Indianapolis Boulevard. BZA has a favorable recommendation of 4-0 in this. Mr. Goldman?
This comes from the BZA. This is for a variance for the drive-through. This is for the Bone Beef on the old Krispy Kreme site. Tim Rive is here tonight if you have any questions in regards to the project, but the project's moving along nicely. I think they're just about ready to pull permits.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Volkman, this is the standalone building of that project.
On the north end of the development.
On the
That's
north
correct.
end.
On the board?
Mr. President,
Mr. Troxel?
I move that we consider PZA case number 17-1-1 as accepting the favorable recommendations for this as a positive. Who's not going to buy here?
That's all right. That's all right.
Approve, to approve, thank you.
All right, we have a motion.
Second.
Second?
Yes.
Yes, fine.
I know that is included.
Okay, thank you. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying...
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Aye. Okay. Aye. No opposed?
No
All
opposed.
right.
We start over.
Yeah, really, I catch you real quick, didn't I? Whew. All right, consider approval and acceptance of certified release in the amount of $25,209.74 for the following development. Menards, location 1300 US 41. Mr. Volkman?
This is the release of the maintenance retainage amount for the Menard site development. And it has been extended a little longer because of some settlement on Eagle Ridge Drive, but that's all seems to be taken care of. We're not seeing any more subsidence in that area, so it's appropriate to release this tonight.
Okay, very good. Pleasure of the board.
Move to approve.
Second. Motion and second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Consider approval and acceptance of the certificate of releasing in the amount of $1,545 for the following development. Candor, location 1535 US 41. Mr. Moakland.
This is basically the same thing. There was a little bit of monies held back on the maintenance bond for Candor, and that's been closed out, so it is appropriate to release those funds back to the developer.
Okay. Pleasure of the board.
Move to approve that present.
Here we have a motion.
Second.
Second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Consider approval of change order number 3 from Cancer Corporation for the Plum Creek Fire Station. Additional project increase of $7,521.60. Mr. Bowman.
These are from Fire Station 4. There are a variety of small change orders. They could have been for utility work, plumbing work. There's some cabinetry in there. They were all little accessory things that we needed to do to the existing building or we added to the addition.
Pleasure of the board.
So,
Second.
A motion and second, any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Consider acceptance of the pay request number 4 for Pangier Corporation for the Plum Creek Fire Station additional project, $99,992.70.
This is just a progress payment pursuant to the contract.
Pleasure of the board.
So moved. Second.
A motion and second, any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Consider approval of pay request number 5 from Pangier Corporation for Plum Creek Fire Station addition project, $21,671.93. Mr. Volk.
Again, the same thing. This is a progress payment.
Pleasure of the board. On the motion,
Second.
and second, any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries 5-0. Consider donations for to Dollar for Scholars. Mrs. Malinowski.
The town of Schererville has been donating $1,000 per year for the Lake Central Dollar for Scholars, a program of Scholarship of America. They've been doing this since 2010. It's an organization through Lake Central. The award of the scholarship is based on academics, and I know because I attend the annual tea for Lake Central Dollar for Scholars. Both the school, Lake Central, and the students are very appreciative of this. Generally speaking, they raise a total of about $90,000, and this will be funded through cable TV, not tax dollars, this donation.
Very good. Pleasure of the board.
There's a question. Yes. They've raised $90,000 over the years, or $90,000 per year is what's given away?
$90,000 per year. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's a little less, but on the average, I should say, about $90,000
That's
per
very good
year.
number.
And that, it's really, really nice to attend that tea and see all these students of academic scholar accept their donations. They're very appreciative.
Mr. President,
Yes, Mr.
I
Charles.
would to donate $1,000 for scholars.
We have a motion.
Second.
And we have a second. Is there any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0.
Thank you.
Consider acceptance of donations of $257. Mrs. Malinowski.
This is donation acceptance as of today, February 8, 2017. Donation fund animal control, Schererville Police Department, $7. Donation fund canine. You're going to have to help me out here, Chief. Is that Sergi Bulgi? SERDJE space BULJ. And it's a donation for the canine of $200.
Yes, that was, Janice, that was a resident that came in that had originally been to our national endowment
okay.
canine program.
Okay, great.
I think you probably pronounced it very well, I'm not sure.
And then spelled it incorrect. But thank you, Chief.
Okay, well,
Fire Equipment Fund, Barbara and Ronald Cooper, $50 for the Fire Equipment Fund. We have a grand total in donations through today's date of $257.
Very good, Mr. Malinowski. Thank you. Pleasure of the board.
So moved.
We have a motion.
Second.
And a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. At this time, I will take any business from the floor. Any business from the floor? Any business from the floor? There being no business on the floor, this meeting is adjourned. Good night. Yes.